Yo guys, it's TVG Live, and today I am going to be showing you my new skateboard. Okay guys, so this is my new skateboard. This is the back of it, that is the front. It's not that nice on the front, but yeah. I bought this yesterday, and I've been riding it, as you can tell. But yeah, it's got this like Jamaican golden look. It came with golden trucks. It's got Jamaican wheels, and yeah, but it's Elements, and I got it from 2 Seasons down in Kingston. They sell skateboards, and that's where my longboard's from, but it's inside the car. But yeah, so I'm going to take off the trucks and the wheels to show you guys. So yeah, just one last thing, all of this is Elements, so the trucks and the wheels and the actual board is all Elements, so yeah. The very last pointer before I start doing that, if we reach, guys, 1,000 subscribers, then I'll be able to do sponsored videos, do unboxings and stuff like that. But I've noticed in the past that all of a sudden we've got like 188 views, which is amazing, guys. 7 subscribers now, but yeah. Wind up the subscribers, then we could be doing unboxings and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay guys, so this is only the really decent place where I can do this properly, but it's, yeah. So first of all, I'm gonna be taking off the trucks. So yeah, if you don't know how to do this, you can just watch. Yeah, this board cost quite a bit. I got it only a couple days ago. It's Elements, as you know. And if you don't know a lot about skateboards, you can just put down in the comments if you want to know some more, so I could do some videos on that. But yeah, so I'm going to take it off. These are called trucks, if you don't know. And some of you, if you already know about skateboards and you're watching this, like, oh, Tom, get on with it, we all know what that is. It's only for the people who don't know. Right, so these two want to keep together, so normally I'll just screw them on like so. Right, so fast forward time thing. Okay guys, so if you buy this board, I know there's like one more left in there, so I'll put a link down in the description to their website, 2 Seasons, and you can go visit them in Kingston. But yeah, so it comes with these trucks. As I said, they are all Elements, as you can see, proof. But yeah, I'm going to attempt to take off the wheels. I haven't done this before. But which one is it? Which one? That one. I found it. But yeah, fast forward time. Okay guys, so if you want to build your own skateboard, it will come like this, the trucks, but I'm only going to do one truck because it's easier. But yeah, so it'll come like that, but you got to remember, these are always going to stick inwards. So, if I get my skateboard, no, they're going to stick outwards, don't listen to me. Right, so these are going to stick out like that with the wheels on. But one thing you need to remember about putting on the wheels, there's these little circle things that go on like that. Wait, like that. But you need to have them, they're magnetic onto it, I think. If I try and get them on. Okay, probably not. But yeah, you need to keep those on first. But yeah, that's what your normal everyday wheel would come like. But you can get different sizes. So these, I don't know what they are. What was that? That was just this. Put these there. But yeah, so that's what they would come like. You can choose different ones for your board. Well, my board came like this, so it's suitable. And next, I'll be showing you how to actually adjust your board to your weight, and the speed that you want it to go to. Guys, so what you want to do to adjust the speed, so on your trucks what you would do is you'd tighten and loosen these bolts up to the speed. So say you wanted it fast, you'd have it looser. So for instance, if I just move that, you could have that and push it along, or you could tighten it. So say that one, that's loosest. If you can do that, that's loose. But if you can't do that, like this one, it's a bit slower. So if I compare that, see, that one's faster. So it just depends on how light you are, how heavy you are. But yeah, so you want it roughly how you feel comfortable. And the main thing about choosing your board is about like, oh, does it feel right for you? Is it the right size? But if you go to a shop like Two Seasons, you can test out boards if you want. You can go buy them there, obviously. They'll let you test them. You can make them, but personally, if you're getting your first board, don't make one. If you're more experienced, go ahead and make one, but you got to remember the size of your board. You got to think of what sort of trucks do you, what size trucks do you want, what size wheels do you want, what's loads of things to think of. But yeah, just say guys, you don't want it like that because that wouldn't be very good. So just tighten it up, as I've said before, just to the right one. Wait, I've dropped something. No, I haven't. But yeah, you got to think size-wise. But yeah, that's not bad. You can have it like that, but it wouldn't be great, if you know what I mean. But yeah. say, guys, if your trucks, they can be any colour, they're not just going to be gold. Mine came in gold because I just like the golden trucks, but yeah. So if they're not perfect to each other, so say like mine, so you roll them, and then one starts before the others. If it's a massive difference, if it's like this, not a massive difference, that's fine. But if it's a huge difference, like one just starts and stops, and this one goes on forever, then you might want to change that. That wouldn't be very good. But most of the time, you can normally tell by the bolts. But yeah. Next, guys, we're going to be screwing this back on. Always remember, face outside like that. So yeah, so what you want to do is first of all unscrew these, because, well, you sort of need to. And what you can do is you could either do it underneath so it's easily balanced, or what I like to do is you tilt it sideways, if I can move my multi-tool, and you need one of these to do this. Okay, so you can go buy them for £7 at Two Seasons. But yeah, so you got to sort of line these up with the holes. What you could do is you could stick them all in, but that would be a pain. But remember, always do this so you don't lose them. So you want to stick them through both of the holes, like so. And then get this, always facing this bit, facing upwards. And then push this bit through again. You could get a friend to do this, but I'm just going to use my chest, so it's easier. Come on. But the plastic bit, if it comes with some plastic on the board, you would need to do this. But I haven't done it to my longboard yet, but I'll do it probably later. But yeah, so you want to get it as tight as possible. So you don't want it really loose, that would not be good. But this really matters for your safety, so always remember safety. What you do, if you got one of these, you'd find this at the top. It's always going to be this bit here. So what you do, on this, you would stick that in and you'd hold it. Okay? As you can see, like that in the shape. And then on this side, you can use the other two if you've already done it. So you'd stick it in there. And then you would put this small one on. I didn't say before, but you want this one on this. You want the ones that fit, basically, and we'll get onto that. But yeah, so you want this, and then you would just spin this one because it's easier, and then you hold the other one, as I was doing when I undid my board. This won't damage your board in any way. If you want to look at the things like size, if you want to check out some stuff like skateboard t-shirts, bags and that, I'm saying again, but it's a really, really good shop. Yeah, just go to Two Seasons because they do snowboards as well if you like to do snowboarding. But one little fact I learnt from there, if you know how to longboard, then you know how to snowboard, basically. So personally, I've already got a longboard, so I'm going to be taking off the wrapping for that. But personally, I prefer this than longboards, because you can actually do tricks on this. But you can do some tricks on longboards. Not going against them, but I prefer skateboards because you can do more rampy ramp tricks. I mean, but yeah, so fast forward. Okay guys, so on the last one it would be so much easier. Just stick it through. You still have to do the same things, but it's just more sturdier, easier, can balance on both of them. Yeah. So, we're gonna move on next to the what sort of size you would want for your deck, which is the actual part that you stand on. And again, guys, it's just, I'm saying these things for the people who don't know about this stuff and they want to learn about it, because I don't know why you come to this. I'm just showing you my board and showing you how to do a couple things, but you don't really have to watch this. If you've got a skateboard at home, you can do this and check out some stuff that you didn't know already. I will be doing some more skateboardy things over the half term. On Thursday, I'll be doing a skateboard thing with my cousin, because we're going on a walk down the Thames for a couple hours, so I'm bringing this skateboard so you guys can see what this is like. So yeah, so I am sort of nearly done. Just gonna tighten this last one a bit because it's easier. Wrong way. That should do. But yeah, that's what your skateboard should look like. It shouldn't be squeaky though. I'll sort that out later. But yeah, this is what your skateboard should end up like. But yeah, if you do it. So yeah, shiny. Okay, moving on to the actual deck. What most people choose is like a good design for their first board. You choose the best design that you like, and the board and the size. You don't really have to think of anything else really for your first couple of boards. But if you're a person who's more experienced, you need to think a lot about your size, and it depends on what size feet you really have. So I've got size 10.5 feet, so you want an 8. This is 8.2. This is the biggest they do in well, any shops. This is the biggest you'll get without making it. It's more expensive making it, but it's better getting it whole because grip tape things. But yeah, if you're gonna get a full board, it needs to go with your feet. So as you can see, that's my feet width comparison. My feet, the top of my feet and the bottom of my feet still go over the side, but they don't go like huge over the side. So for instance, say I use my brother's or my cousin's. My cousin has a 7.5, which is tiny. It's like, it's not bigger than this. It's like that. It's like that big if you tilted it. So it's that basically, and my feet go way over the top. It doesn't look like a big difference, but on skateboards you'll really feel the difference, because like for instance the tail, both of the tails or the tail on front, either way how you like to say it, you will normally feel it because there's a 2 degrees angle in 2 skateboards that I looked at. It was this one and another one, and the other one was purple, and it was a 2-degree angle in that little dip. As you can see, they have those dips. I'm not sure why. It was a 2-degree angle, which made all the difference. So I chose this one because it was more comfy on my back foot for it. But yeah, if you're gonna choose a big deck, you need a huge one. Go make one, because it will be easier and you won't have to search everywhere. You can just go to a shop and say, oh, I've got this size feet, and I think I might need so and so. I've got size 10.5 feet, which is big for my age. But width-wise, this is fine. I could have made a bigger one, but yeah, it's this is nearly the size of the width of my longboard. It's huge, but yeah. I'm gonna spin it around the other way because it's colourful. But yeah, so this is not this is way bigger than half or 3/4 of the size of my board. My longboard is like that, or that, either, I don't know. But yeah. I did say earlier about this. This, what it does, it tightens up your turning. So you lean on either side to make it turn, like if I attempt to, because mine's quite tough, it's my weight, but yeah. It depends on how heavy you actually are. If you're, let's say 12 stone, you want it quite tough. So it all depends on weight. I'm like 7.5 stone, and this is fine for me. I adjusted it yesterday because I went to the park in the rain for some reason. I adjusted this board for just for me, and the wheels will need adjusting for you. You can do it if you have this. You need to buy one to actually do this stuff. But yeah, you want it. You can either, if you're a really light person, you want it really loose. If you're a really heavy person, you want it really tight. But if we could put it into comparison, if you're in 2 stone, you want a tiny board with you want a tiny board, and you would want this incredibly loose, but not dangerous enough loose. Yeah, you would use this big one, the biggest one on there, to tighten it or untighten it. This is specifically done for my size. So you guys would have to try that at home if you want to, that is. But personally, I really would do it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to put your board specifically to you. But yeah, give it a thumbs up, subscribe today, and yeah, go try these things out. So see you next time.